You, Councillor Troster. Councillor King?
Thank you, Your Worship. I did not agree with Council approving a revised business and financial plan along with a $332.6 million debt authority regarding the redevelopment of Lansdowne Park in June 2022 during the last council term, since the proposed model was based upon a Byzantine financing model that would require a tremendous amount of new tax-supported debt to pay for improvements and new development, despite previous assurance that any redevelopment deal would be revenue neutral for the city. With a new $419 million plan for Lansdowne Park before council for approval this term, I remain equally convinced that the latest iteration of this project will not be financially sustainable for the city due to the sizable addition of new municipal debt without a guaranteed source of revenue generation for debt servicing. If we look objectively at the report before us, it is evident that it exponentially increases the city's debt obligation over the next 40 years. It does not aggressively seek funding commitments from senior levels of government to reduce the cost of the project. It significantly reduces green space. It tears down a facility that was recently renovated. It does not provide adequate transportation planning and transit options. And while the recent LRT inquiry noted in its recommendations that public entities should avoid, wherever possible, introducing complexity into major components of projects, this plan maintains its Byzantine financial model that uses property tax uplift to fund revenue shortfalls. The report's financials due diligence also explicitly confirms that Lansdowne 2.0 is not revenue neutral and has no revenue guarantees. I believe that Lansdowne as a landmark destination requires a best-in-class business model. I do not believe that the report before us proposes that model. The proposal before us is not an appropriate or prudent use of taxpayers' dollars and is an inappropriate investment considering the numerous crises that are confronting the city at this time. The proposal is not in alignment with our city's immediate priorities, which include providing affordable, efficient, and reliable transit, addressing the city's massive infrastructure deficit, and investing exponentially in affordable housing. While I was happy to see some improvements to address affordable housing in some of the amending motions to this report, I will not be voting in favor of the overall plan due to my concerns about the plan's deficiencies, feasibility, and long-term financial viability. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Councillor King.